Hey guys, what's going on? Resort here, and as promised, here's the best strategy for high rounds on Origins. This is probably the safest and fastest strategy. All of these zombies spawn in this one room, and these staffs are all available for you to use. And I will answer the questions for why are the walls coming down, and why you get ammo from these staff things again. So this was live streamed actually. If you remember from my last video, I said it was live streamed, and a lot of people had the question on why aren't the walls coming down in this room. And this strategy is mainly for co-op, but it looks like it can be done in solo too, so we'll discuss that in a bit. So the main step to this this strategy to work is to do the Easter egg all the way up to the last step. You do all 7 steps, and then you don't do the 8th step. If you do the 7th step, which is charging the staffs, you put the staffs down into this room and get a bunch of kills in this room, and your screen will turn white and all the walls will stop coming down, and a cloud formation will spawn on the top of the room. The skybox of the map will pretty much teleport into this room, and then the whole room is open for you to use. All the staffs are available, and it's pretty much the greatest place to train. Now if you do the last step, which is throwing the Maxis drone into the cloud, you still have a chance. As long as you don't go into the teleporter, which it doesn't work if you have a generator off. If you don't go into the teleporter, the strategy will still work. So if you accidentally let go of a Maxis drone in this room, you can still use the strategy. You won't get the cutscene right away. But right when you go into the portal, you will get the cutscene and it will end your game. So you need to make sure you don't even bring a Maxis drone inside this room. That's pretty much the foundation of this strategy. Other than that, I highly recommend you use the ice staff. The upgraded version of it is great if you charge it up. You only need to charge it 3 times, but because I had unlimited ammo, I only had to, or I could fully charge it, and the difference between the 2 charges are pretty much how long the blizzard stays, and if you do it right, you can easily just do it with the 1 charge. Now, for co-op, 2 players is the way we did it, and the thing is, he trained all the way by the lightning part, and I trained in the middle because I was the main player, so the zombies mostly came for me. So what we did is, once we got all our zombies, which took a few seconds, we brought them together near the staff, and I killed them. And that's how it went on throughout the whole thing. And if he would downed, if he wasn't there that round, I would just do it myself. It works the same. You just train in the middle and pretty much just kill them all. It's really simple. You can just fool around. You can have the other person train at any location. If you have 3 players, you do the same thing. The main player goes in the middle, and the 2 other players go into one of the sides, and then you bring all the zombies towards the middle or towards a specific spot, and then have the main player kill them. If you do it 4 players, same thing. All 3 players who aren't the main player just train somewhere, anywhere in this room. The room is huge, and then the main person goes in the middle. Now, this can work in solo as well, but it's really tricky. Apparently you can do the Easter egg solo, it's been proven, but it's really buggy. So if you manage to do the Easter egg solo, this whole room is open for you to do whatever you want, and that is amazing. I actually had a few rounds that I played by myself, and it is the easiest thing in the world. There's no way you can get trapped, and I actually got trapped at the end of this. Now, it brings my point to this, what I did right here. I got ammo for my staff again. Now, this, I don't know if it's the reward or a bug. 1 or 2 people were actually saying it's a reward, but I can guarantee 100% that it is a bug, more of an exploit than a bug. Pretty much, when you put the staffs back in this room, they give you full ammo. And this is because during one of the steps of the Easter egg, you have to put the staffs back, and when you put the staffs back in this room, they're also in the excavation site where you originally pick up the staffs. They will probably fix this. I don't know if how fast they will fix it, or if they're even gonna fix it, but pretty much on the step 7 where you want to start the strategy, if you put the staffs back into here, into this room, and you don't go and get them from the original room, they will stay there forever, and they will keep giving you ammo. So pretty much these, I don't know if it was intended. Anthony said it was a glitch, but pretty much once you put them in this room, it will charge back the ammo up. I don't know if they did this because of the Easter egg or it's just a glitch, but it happened with all the staffs. It's not something that we did on our own. It's just because when you're on the step, you have to put these staffs in this room, and when you put the staffs in this room, a copy of them will appear in the excavation site. And I guess the game doesn't realize that there are two, and every time you put it back here, it just recharges the ammo from the original one. So this is probably the greatest strategy. Even if that bug does get patched, it's not a big deal. Ammo isn't really that hard to come by. You still have the chest one. You can easily just get one every round. Another thing I recommend is don't move the box. If you move the box from its original location, you will get a fire sale, and that is just a waste of a power-up down here. So if you don't move the box at all, you will never get the fire sale power-up, and that is just one less power-up you have to worry about down here. So you only have to worry about max ammo nuke, double points, and zombie blood. So you only have to worry about 4 power-ups, because I don't think there's carpenter in this map. So with 4 power-ups, there's a better chance that you will get a max ammo, and even a chance to get it every round, so that's just another little recommendation. But other than that, just follow what I pretty much do. It's just randomness. If you want to, we came up with a strategy on the last minute where I would come into his horde and kill him instead of him bringing his horde to me. But regardless, it is insanely fast. You can pretty much fool around. There's no getting trapped in here. I would recommend building the shield right next to the crazy room. Where we opened the teleporter was the wind tunnel, so there is a buildable table right there. I recommend opening that instead of any of the other ones. It's just in a good location in case someone does down. They can go quickly get Jug and come back. And when someone does need to go out, I would recommend the main person train all the zombies down here, and then everybody else who needs to go out just go do what they want. Now, on the topic of panzers, the last thing we need to talk about, there will only be 3, at least for 2-player, there will only be 3 panzers that can spawn at one time. So if you stay there 10 rounds and then you want to go back up, only 3 panzers will spawn. There won't be a surplus of 50 panzers when you go up there, even though you only stayed down there for 10 rounds. So when you go up, there will only be 3 panzers. This is for 2-player. I don't know how the max is for 3 or 4 players, but for 2 players, there will only be 3 panzers. So getting a Mauser upgraded, you can just one-shot them. It's really easy. And then and that's how you deal with those. So they will spawn every 4 rounds, but if you do wait more than 4 rounds, only 3 will spawn when you go back up there. And if you're just down here the whole time, they won't spawn down here, so you don't have to even worry about them unless someone needs to go back for perks or whatever you need. But pretty much you have unlimited ammo down here. You have the ice staffs. If you don't have unlimited ammo, it's really easy to conserve ammo. Once you run out of ammo with the ice staff, you can just use another staff until you get a max ammo. I would recommend using it in this order. The ice staff is the best, and then the wind staff is probably the second best. The Gersh effect that it has kind of messes you up because it sucks in the zombies. It doesn't just kill them, so it can mess you up if you're not careful. And then the lava staff is the third best, pretty much because it wastes a lot of ammo with its charge. And then the thunder staff just sucks. The charge for it is terrible. On low rounds, it is my favorite staff because it can easily kill the zombies, but on high rounds, it is really, really bad. It pretty much just freezes the zombies for a couple of seconds, and then they can just attack you. It doesn't even kill them. It's not an insta-kill in round 40, so I don't expect it to be an insta-kill this high of a round. So I hope you guys enjoyed the strategy. I pretty much explained everything that this strategy consists of, and pretty much showed everything that I need to. There's no backup to this. Let's go with a recap of what I said. Do the Easter egg all the way to the last step, so all 7 steps. The second step to this is train here. That's pretty much it. It's just a 2-step process. Do the Easter egg and then train down here. We did it by 20, so it didn't waste that much time, and we got right into it. This game lasted about 10 hours, if people wanted to know, and we pretty much did the whole thing in one run, so it wasn't that boring. We were streaming, so it was insanely easy, and insanely not boring because we had a chat to actually entertain us. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck on your high rounds. If you do actually get a high round higher than us, I would love to know, or even a lower one. Just leave a comment if you do try this strategy. I'm not saying that I'm first on this or not. I've seen some other people do this, but I just wanted to bring you guys this because it is a great strategy. I haven't seen too many videos on it, and a lot of people were wondering about the walls and all the other things that I mentioned in this video. So if you want to leave a like for the effort we put into this game, that'd be great. Leave a comment if you have any more questions about this run. And other than that, follow me on Twitter at Resortified for more updates on when I'm going to be streaming and when videos are going to be coming out and stuff like that. And then don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.